Welcome to the third video in our series of configuring the Quasar point-of-sale. We started the till configuration in the last video, so let's carry on with that. We'll go into configure till, into till. We'll enter our password, which if you recall the default is 999. And here we are in the till configuration. We covered the top items. Let's take a look at the product category and product IDs. The product frame, what exactly is that? Let's just take a note that this is category 1, category 2, category 3, and A, B, C like that. And let's see how that corresponds in the Quasar point-of-sale. So let's just go out of here, log into the Quasar point-of-sale, and log in. If you recall, I'm cashier 100, and my password will go into a sale. And let's click on this products button. Here's category 1, category 2, category 3, category 4 with A1, A2. If I go to category 2, it's B1, B2. If I go to category 3, it's C1, C2, C3. So how does that relate to items? Well, let's go back in the till configuration and set that up. Okay, here we are back in the configure till screen, and we can see category 1. Let's change that to be widgets. And you can see the widgets prefix is A. Let's change the second one to be pop. And we can see that the pop prefix is B. Okay, so let's just click OK. Now let's go into the Quasar client and configure some items. Let's open up the item list, open up the first widget here, and the prefix for widgets was A. So if we want to be this in position 1, we can set the price lookup as A1. And the second one we want to be in position 2. So that's right, we can set the second one in price lookup position of A2. And the third one, let's say we want it to be in number 3. So we can set that in the price lookup of A3. So let's also do some pop items. We have special cola here. Let's open that. And this is going to be B. So this one will be B1 as a lookup. This one will be B2 as a price lookup. And this one will be B3. There we go. So we've set price lookups for those items. Now back in the Quasar point-of-sale, for speed purposes, this frame reads the local database. So we have to load our local files. This brings all the data files we require to sell at the point-of-sale and puts them on our local machine. So we'll just enter our password and we'll load up the data. That restarts the point-of-sale. And now we're ready to look at our items. We'll discuss the load files in a little more detail later, but for now, let's just log back in and go into a sale and look at our products. Now you can see we have widgets, the green in position A1, the red in position A2, the blue in position A3. If we look at pops, we have the special cola in B1, the special orange in B2, and the special lime in B3. So you can set up to 30 items in each of these categories for quick lookup. So for example, in a grocery store, you may have produce set up to quickly look up produce items. You may have, maybe in a convenience store, you might have lottery tickets, all the different types of lottery tickets set up to quickly sell those. Whatever you need for quickly selling items, you can quickly look them up and sell them. So If we go into that products menu and we click on here, we sell that item. If we click there, we sell that item. Click there, we sell that item. Go to the pop, click there, sell it. Special orange, special lime. We sell those items. So that's the purpose of setting up those categories in the Configure Till screen. Okay, here we are back in the Configure Till screen. And the last thing I want to discuss with these categories is the prefix. Some of you may be asking, well, why would I want an A, a B, a C, a D? Isn't that just good enough? Why would I want to change that? Well, maybe. But if you're a retailer that has different compartments like hardware, cameras, maybe eyeglasses, things like that, you may want to set up a different prefix so what displays on a till in one department isn't the same as what displays in the first category on the next department. So you can change the category name, you can change the prefix, so each department gets to display the items that's important to them. So that's why you have a choice of entering different prefixes. The product frame is simply this button right here and the frame itself that displays this items. If you don't want to use this feature, you can toggle this off. This products button will not display, nor will any of the pop-ups be available for you. The last thing we're going to look at is the time to load files. Now what the load files is it loads the internal database from the server. Now many retailers have the server miles away from where their store is. The testing I'm doing here, I have a server 3,000 kilometers away, or about 2,000 miles. So it's important that if I have a large database, say 10,000 or 20,000 items that may take anywhere from 15 minutes to a half hour to load, that I will want to do that maybe in the middle of the night so that my items are all up to date, my prices are all up to date, my promotions are all up to date on my internal database, should, for whatever reason, I lose my internet connection. So I can set my time for my load files to start. So for example, if I close my store at 11 p.m. and I open it up again at 6, I might want to set my load files to start, say at 12 midnight or at 1 a.m. So I would say 1 like that to start it at 1 a.m. and my load files will start and run and update all my database while everyone's asleep, and all my products will be fresh and ready to work with when I get to work in the morning. And that concludes this video. In the next video, we'll look at the hardware configuration in setting up the Quasar point of sale. Thank you for watching.